Look at me. Faking positivity. But for some reason, as I smile and as I put two thumbs up, there's some level of relief. Life, when I get frustrated and I feel trapped and I want things done and I don't want aggravation, I don't want pain, I could start to work myself up into a panic attack. You think of all the worst case scenarios. And to overcome an obstacle, you have to deal with the actual obstacle, not the obstacles that you're making up in your head. Now, what you feel in your head and what you're going through is your truth. But what you can deal with step by step is how you can overcome the obstacle. Because sometimes what happens is there is an issue, whether everyone can see it or just you, there is an issue. But the way to address that issue is not to think of all the worst case scenarios that can happen from that one issue. Deal with what's currently happening. Good to see you, Johnny Mice. Johnny Mice, look at me like this. Matthew, look at me like this. Super chat. God, the rest of my life. Twister, what's up, man? Look, the rest of my life, I'm going like this. Yeah, just like this. I remember in Spanish class, I had a Spanish teacher. She actually looked pretty good. She said, Sam, you look better when you smile. You should smile more. I'm going to get to 100,000 subs just like this. Yeah, thank you, Lord. The Lord showed me today, say go like this. And I'm still looking to rearrange some things in my life. And I struggle with it a little bit, right? Because there's always something to work on. Always. Johnny, yes, stay positive, you're right. And one of the things I'm working on is I am going to, even if I fake it a little bit, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm going to fake it a little bit. I'm going to stay positive. I mean, I'm 90% positive all the people I meet in real life. But online, even more so. I'm going to fake it a little bit. I'm going to be honest with you. Sophie, I'm going to be like this most of these videos. I mean, I'm going to give you a little fire once in a while. But I said to myself, what can I do, okay, to make my situation better? Because this is what I learned when you're overcoming an obstacle. The angrier you get, the less you get done. The less people want to help you. Even if you have to fake it, be nice. Just fake it. I'm going to be like this. Even though I feel like maybe throwing the fires of hell on people. That's how you overcome an obstacle. You cannot yell at a McDonald's worker and make them figure out how to make your Whopper or your Big Mac better. You can't yell at a barista and hope that you get your drink better. I don't know why you would ever want to yell at someone who prepares food. I never do that. You can't yell at your sibling. You can't yell at a troll. You can't yell at anyone. They're not going to change. Just go like this and figure out who can you talk to in a rational manner to get stuff done. And, when you do have to vent, because I address negativity, I want to be honest with you guys. When you do have to vent and curse the world, curse God, curse people, just go in your own car, go in your own quiet time and let it rip. Just let it rip. Say, fuck everyone, fuck. And then as soon as you go back and open stick, go like this. Go like this. That's how you overcome obstacles. I mean, I'm giving you a very general brief view. I showed up again. Show up. Click that thumbs up. Click that blue join. Click that super thanks. Thank you to all my members. Johnny Midas, Twister, Matthew, thank you for that gracious super chat. And our girl, Sophie. We're all struggling with something. Some people, it's physical. Some it's mental. Some it's materialistic. We all have struggles. Some bigger than others. I know some person right now going through a big physical issue. When you're going through a health problem, it's not easy because it's humbling. Just try to remember you got through today. It's any problem really, but you got through today. And make sure you enjoy today as much as you can responsibly while planning for tomorrow, because the whole point of extending your life is so you can enjoy more days. And if you have anxiety about all the days to come that haven't happened, you just lost today. Time management. That's why I tell you guys, look, I mean, I would always evaluate, but if I knew I was going to suffer for 5 years in a hospital, I'd just rather not know. Why? I mean, even if you're going to live 5 extra years, why would you want to spend most of that time in a hospital or, a rehab center or whatever, as far as like for physical stuff? No. So now for me, Mo Bang, great to see you figured out this lesson. Mo Bang, you figured out how do you overcome an obstacle? Stay positive. Fake it if you have to. Good job, Mo Bang. Sophie, you're right, Nomad. I tell my cashiers, yeah, smile like you're up to something. Just collecting a paycheck, that's all I'm doing. Yeah. It's nice way, of course. See, look, I do believe most people are decent. And some people are very positive, and I enjoy people to a certain extent. I like a lot of time by myself. There's very few people that are really, really nasty. Of course, we always remember them the worst, but we have to remember not to become them. We have to remember we're not going to win with them. You're not going to out yell a psychopath. What are you going to do? Catch a bigger charge than them? Just let them go in a psychopath apocalypse. Why? They're going to destroy themselves. I'll often tell you guys, you know how you overcome an obstacle? Whether it's a bad coworker, whether it's a bad ex, just be quiet and stay positive. They're going to destroy themselves. Thank you, Lord, for that message. Click that thumbs up. I want to shout out to all my members. Mo Bang, I see you, brother. Johnny, my Sophie. Twister. Matthew H., thank you again for that super chat. I'm engaged. I'm here tonight, almost 10 minutes. Get on that treadmill before you know it's been 10 minutes. Clean up that house while you watch me in the background, but click that thumbs up. If you're watching a replay, leave a comment below. Hashtag the number person you were to click the thumbs up. Anything in life you want to do, you're going to have to overcome an obstacle. Whether it's getting out of bed, and even that, you got to fake positivity. You got to act like you're so inspired with life that there's no problems, that you don't have to do something at work. You don't have to do something like laundry. You have to act. But you know what? You always remember it's worse if you don't get up. 2 is if you have to curse and scream and say, fuck you. I remember, guys. I mean, I still do it from time to time, but I remember definitely in New Jersey when I was working in the office, I would wake up sometimes like, fuck, I fucking want to go to work. And then it's I let it out and I go to work on positive. I'm thankful for a job. I'm thankful for everything, but you still have to let it out in private. Okay. I want to help you tonight. Mo Bang, I love you, brother. Sophie, I love you. Johnny, I love you. Oh, look at this, guys. Twist, I love you. Matthew H., I love everyone. This is so positive, like this. You look better when you smile. People had a long day. They want the Disney. Remember this, very important lesson. Listen to this. Do the majority of people pay to be yelled at or to have the Disney experience? Oh, people will take their once-a-year vacation, spend thousands of dollars for grown, underpaid adults to dress up like cartoons and make them happy. I know very few people. I know a couple psychopath chicks that used to like to get yelled at and like beat up, and I would never get involved because I was like, that's like abuse. I can't do that. But for most people, guys, they want this, and that's what, give it to them. Give it to yourself. Overcome you got a problem with the pharmacist, go like this. You got a problem with a coworker, go like this. You got a problem with your food being prepared, go like this. You got a problem with your troll, go like this. Kill him with kindness. Killing him softly with this. Drama can only exist when you fan the flames of inflammatory sodium. Watch me talk softly. It de-escalates. Guys, I mean, I'm playing real psychopath games now, but this is what you got to do. So, stay positive. You're going to get more pussy. You're going to get more dick if that's what you want. You're going to get better food prepared. You're going to get a couple bad experiences, but you ain't going to get better if you yell at them. So, just walk out like this. At least you ain't going to get a charge. What can they do if they pull up the cameras? Got you like this? Instead of you going like this, pulling for something like this, just go like this. You ain't going to get a charge, you know that? You're going to be the one not guilty. At the very least, I saved your life. At the very best, I changed your life for the better. So either way, I want to thank everyone here tonight. Paco, get these bare feet out. I want to massage your feet tonight, Paco. I want to give you the Disney experience as I massage the bunions of your life. Pago, my bare feet strong and sturdy. Oh, yeah. I saw that video, Pago, of you. Like, you were like the reindeer from Santa Claus. What was it, Prancer? You were like Prancer running across the very hardened, rocked Upper Peninsula defrosted ground. Running up to the North Pole, preparing for the Christmas to come. Like a happy reindeer. I said, oh my God. You overcame an obstacle. You wanted to get away. You wanted to run around barefoot and you did it. How? You stayed positive. You overcame. Because I remember you were struggling. Remember a year ago there was a lot going on, Pat. You overcame that. Good job. Twist, I love you, brother. Guys and girls, there's so much that I want done right now. I mean, there's things in my mind I want done right now. Okay. But I got to be patient. That's how you overcome an obstacle. There's part of my mind that's on fire. I want to be honest with you. But there's a part of my soul with self-control. I have to use a fire extinguisher. Because I'm not going to get everything I want done today. And I have to be patient. It's not easy. That's very hard. So, remember, positivity puts out the fire. Negativity adds flame to the fire. Address negativity occasionally. But sometimes just fake it. Because you know, like I know, if you deal with enough people, you got to fake it once in a while. Okay? I ain't about now for me, I'm not gay. I'm not talking about gay stuff. I'm not about street stuff. But everyone do what they want. Okay? Back up. I'm old. But I'm tan, rough and tough skin. I'm not mad at you. There's a lot of people like that gilf porn. I watch gilf porn sometimes. 10 deer emoji for me. You got it. You asked for it. You got it. Back up like this. I want to tell you, there's a lot of people definitely into foot fetish and gilf porn. So there's nothing wrong with that. Remember, whatever insecurity you have, there's someone that has a greater insecurity. To me, one of the great observations of my life were the prettiest women I dated were the most insecure. I said, why? In my mind, I said, why wasn't that butt ugly psychopath insecure? She was a stalker. Some of these trolls stalking. The good looking ones insecure. I don't know. But they still, they know they still got it good. They're not that insecure where they think they ugly. They just don't think they're perfect. Let's say positive. Guys and girls, I've been out here for 15 minutes. Get on a treadmill for 15 minutes. Go for a walk for 15 minutes. Do your laundry. It's not going to be done in 15 minutes, but it'll be started. Get a couple cycles in. Do a video. Most people are not going to watch more than 15 minutes. Do something. How do you overcome an obstacle? You got to do something. Doing nothing creates more anxiety, more panic. Red fire alarm. Woo, woo, panic, panic. And you go like this, you go fuck. Stay positive. You got to overcome by organizing your mind one thing at a time. Yelling at people is not going to change it. Yelling at yourself, not going to change it. Let it out and then do what you got to do. Then remember to get through today. You're not going to change a major issue that you may face in one day. Okay, you may not ever change it. That's the reality of life. But get through today. And enjoy the day as much as you can. And what you have. So, Pat Go, I want to thank you. Twister, I want to thank you. Mo Bang. He goes, I've missed this one. He goes, it takes much more work or energy to go over the obstacles. Yeah, that's true. I do that sometimes. I'm fucking going around. Mo Bang. You're right. It takes a lot of energy out of yourself when you work yourself into a panic. But it's hard because you want it done. Whatever it is you're worrying about. And there's a real issue. But, it's like you can only put so much pressure on yourself, And you definitely can only put so much pressure on other people. Now, sometimes you got to push people a little bit. So I don't want to be disingenuous. That's important. But you got to remember, you only can push so much. And you only going to get so much out of people. So if you know you've reached their limit, you got to go to your next resource. Your next person you got to deal with. Because you ain't going to get an apple from an orange tree. Never forget that. Thank you again, Matthew H., for that gracious super chat. Thank you, Johnny Midas. Thank you, Sophie. Thank you, Mo Bang. Thank you, Pat Go. Thank you, Twister. There's so much more I want to say. You say, Inspirational Nomad, I feel you're being a little bit fake. I don't feel like you're that positive. Well, I am faking a little bit. I'm sharing that with you. Because, you know, if I just spit fire, which I will sometimes, and I do, but it's only going to get you so far. I want to get that Bob Wells money. Well, I just tell you, fuck, go ahead, man. Just do it. Live in the van, I want to do all that shit. Yeah, I want to tell people, do what the fuck you want. Like this. So I'm going to really start looking and reevaluating how I address shit. Now, in real life, again, I've always liked that because I don't like being negative. But even, Cartoon Mark! No laundry after 9 p.m., Cartoon Mark. Now, for me, Cartoon Mark, thank you, brother. For me, I'm totally in agreement. And for your personal discipline and for your mental awareness when you're dealing with other people at laundry after 9, make that note. But from now on, Cartoon Mark, when we notice a psychopath doing laundry after 9 p.m., you know what we do? We go like this. Why? Ain't our obstacle. Never try to overcome someone else's obstacle. Example, your child has a drug problem. You can't overcome their obstacle. Example, your lover doesn't reciprocate the love. You can't overcome that. You can only work on yourself. Never try to overcome an obstacle that you cannot overcome. Oh, it's very important. Cartoon Mark, I love you. You're doing a great job. Cartoon Mark, you're almost at 900 subs, almost at 1,000. You will be the ultimate cartoonist, therapist. And you remember one thing, Cartoon Mark. You haven't made it until you got a stalker. And that's I remember ESP, that's why I left a comment today on her channel. I know why ESP stopped doing videos, because she knew what I'm going through. I'm so big, guys, I'm getting stalkers. And all I can do is go like this. Okay? Because these motherfuckers, you ain't gonna yell at them. They ain't gonna change. Sophie, Nomad, you carry sincerity in your essence. I tried to, Sophie. And you get it. You get it. I get it. So we don't have to we're going to fake it a little bit, Sophie, because you know the game of life. But we know, we've had our conversations. We know what life is. And I appreciate that, Sophie. And I appreciate your consistency, Sophie. Thank you. So, Sophie, you keep overcoming. Cartoon Mark, you're doing a great job, brother. I'm very proud of you. Pat Go, I'm so glad to see you out. Bare feet, living your best life. Twista, you're going to figure out your career. You're going to figure out how to balance your relationship with your parents and your pets. You're going to figure it out. Okay? Johnny Midas, I appreciate your strength and coming back in and being positive. Thank you. Mo Bang, you are the example for positivity. Your channel, your life, you do a great job, brother. Great personality, great character. And Matthew H., amazing generosity. Thank you again. Guys and girls, the next level of success, the next level of overcoming is positivity. We must remember it's that simple. We must remember it's that simple. Like this, okay? Because when you want to go like this, you end up shooting a fair one on the side of the road. You end up arguing with a stranger online. Just go like this. Yeah, that's how you feel. Let's stay positive. Thank you, Lord. I'll see you in the next video.